November 25th. I'm going to cover 4 games in the NFL. Let's get right to my picks. First of all, I'm going to do Washington-Seattle. Washington is at Seattle, and although Seattle's been inconsistent thus far, they've been fairly good in the last few games. I'm going to give this one to Seattle. I think basically Washington, they have a small chance, and wouldn't be overly surprised if it actually pulled off the win. But I'm going to give this one to Seattle, and it's not because I'm a fan of the Seahawks. That's just a straight across honest pick. Next one's going to be New England and Philadelphia. I really love this game. I think, obviously Vic's been incredibly banged up this season. Plays a tough brand of football. He's a stud. He's athletic. But the problem for Philadelphia, of course, he's been banged up, and it's hard to get consistent performance out of Vic on a week-to-week basis. So I know it's a big game, obviously, for both teams. New England's pretty much clinched. They have a couple of wins over the New York Jets already this season, and New York Jets are really the only team in the hunt at this particular juncture in the division against New England running away with the division. So I don't think New England's going to have to muster up a lot of extra motivation to go in. I think Philadelphia is a big, obviously a big sports team. It's a big sports city. Boston, Massachusetts is just up the turnpike. I'm going to give this one to New England. And I know a lot of you folks out there are going to take Philadelphia as the favorite, and I don't blame you. I'm not saying it's impossible for Philadelphia to win, but my pick is New England. Tom Brady is going to go in there, and if you know Tom Brady and Belichick, Coach Belichick, these guys don't need a lot of extra motivation to go in and do it. They're just real professionals. Brady, the guy is unbelievable. New England. San Diego Chargers. Denver's at San Diego. I love this game as well. I'm a big San Diego Chargers fan, and I think they're actually a pretty good team. They're failing in the standings, obviously. And then you have Denver, and you have Tim Tebow, who's some kind of super genius when he wants to actually turn on the thinking and match it with his athleticism. The problem with Tebow, of course, he hasn't learned how to actually throw the ball in the pocket. He's teaching all the other quarterbacks out there in the NFL how to scramble, how to make plays outside of the pocket, how to rush the ball himself. The guy's unbelievable. I personally think he is the future of a new sort of a quarterback that you'll be seeing a lot. I think a lot of people are going to mimic him. A lot of young kids are going to mimic him. And Tim Tebow has proven that you don't have to stay in the pocket in order to win games. Tebow, to my account, has won 3 games single-handedly for the Broncos. I really like and respect the guy, but I have to defer, back to my San Diego Chargers. I like the Broncos. Back in '99 when they won the Super Bowl, it was amazing. I picked them to win that Super Bowl. I was stupid to pick them, but they won actually. And I don't know. I don't mind the Broncos. But my pick is San Diego Charger all the way. And the final game, actually I'm doing 4 games. Final game is we're going to have New York Giants at the New Orleans Saints. No way are the Giants going to go into New Orleans and win this game. I'm telling you that. I don't want to have to, honestly explain a lot of reasoning behind my pick. But the bottom line is that the New York Giants, although they're a great team, and Eli Manning is fantastic. I don't know if they're a great team. Eli Manning's pretty great. They're not going to beat They're not going to beat Drew Brees in New Orleans. I'm just telling you, and they're not going to do it. If they do it, you can call me wrong. But I'm making my picks before the game, not like a lot of armchair quarterbacks that make their picks in retrospect, and then they'll probably beat up on me for making 1 or 2 wrong picks. So far for Thanksgiving Day, by the way, I was 3-0. Picked every game, and including Baltimore. So until next time, I'll come back with my hockey checks hopefully by tomorrow. Have a great Thanksgiving from my American cousins down below, and have a great Sunday watching football.